Welcome to Science Force. Hello and a very warm welcome to this explainer. I'm thrilled to have you here today. We're looking at something so essential yet absolutely fascinating, the biology of what happens inside us when the heat really turns up. We all feel that scorching sun on our skin, don't we? But there is an intricate, almost invisible physiological symphony happening right under the surface. Okay, let's dive into this and explore the actual biological journey of summer foods in our bodies. Here is our roadmap for today. We're going to start with the body's summer thermostat, move on to how water-rich foods actually hydrate us, explore nature's electrolytes, expose a few hydration imposters, and finally wrap up with the ultimate summer survival protocol. So whether you're a medical student, a life sciences student, or just someone who genuinely wants to understand their own body better, we're going to trace this journey all the way down to your cells. Section 1. The body's summer thermostat. Right, Section 1. The body's summer thermostat. Let's look inside. Summer isn't just a season of bright sunshine. It actually triggers a relentless, unseen physiological battle inside us just to keep us safe from the heat. You see, our bodies are engineered to function at a very specific temperature. Deep in your brain, there's a region called the hypothalamus, and it acts exactly like your body's built-in air conditioning thermostat. When the outside temperature rises, the hypothalamus immediately detects it and kickstarts this brilliant process called thermoregulation. Its one and only mission to maintain a completely stable internal environment of about 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, keeping it perfectly balanced against the outside heat. To cool you down, the hypothalamus activates a few key mechanisms. You start sweating, blood flow to your skin increases to dissipate the heat, and you cool off. It sounds great, right? But here's the critical trade-off. While sweating does cool us, it rapidly drains crucial elements from our body. We're losing massive amounts of water along with essential minerals like sodium, potassium, and chloride. When we don't replace these properly, well, that's exactly when we start seeing the classic signs of summer distress: dehydration, severe muscle cramps, dizziness, and even heat exhaustion. Section 2. Water-rich foods. Now, what's really interesting about this is how nature designed the perfect solution. Fruits like watermelon, muskmelon, and cucumber are up to 95% water. They literally come to our cellular rescue. Let's just trace the biological journey of, say, a slice of watermelon. First, your digestive enzymes break it down. Then, your small intestine absorbs the water, glucose, and vitamins. And finally, that water enters your bloodstream. And this step is absolutely vital because when we sweat, our blood volume actually decreases, which forces the heart to overwork just to pump blood. By absorbing water directly from these foods, we maintain our blood volume, support oxygen transport, and keep our blood pressure perfectly stable. But it's not just about the water, is it? These fruits bring along something of immense medical importance: electrolytes. Electrolytes are essential simply because they carry an electrical charge. They are what regulate your nerve impulse transmissions, they tell your muscles to contract, and crucially, they maintain your heart rhythm. If your electrolyte levels drop too low in that summer heat, it can actually cause abnormal heartbeats and profound cellular fatigue. So we really cannot ignore them. On top of that, there's a cellular rescue mission taking place. The extreme heat and environmental stress create these unstable, troublesome molecules called free radicals that damage our cells. But the vibrant colors in summer fruits, like that bright red lycopene in watermelon or the vitamin C in oranges, they are powerful antioxidants. These colorful compounds literally patrol your bloodstream, neutralizing free radicals and actively protecting your cells from oxidative stress. It's just fantastic. Moving on to Section 3, Nature's Electrolytes and Probiotics. Let's look at some culturally vibrant summer staples. Starting with the absolute gold standard tender coconut water. This is nature's ultimate rehydration fluid, hands down. It is naturally packed with literally everything you lose in your sweat: the potassium, the sodium, the magnesium, calcium, and natural sugars. So, let me ask you, what exactly happens inside your body the moment you take a sip of tender coconut water? How does your metabolism immediately respond to it? Well, here's the incredible biological breakdown. First, the water rapidly moves right through the intestinal wall into your circulation. Second, that heavy dose of potassium swoops in to replace sweat losses, specifically maintaining your cardiac electrical activity. Third, and this is key, unlike soft drinks, its natural sugars enter the blood gradually. This gives you sustained energy without the sudden spike. And finally, this perfect fluid balance allows your kidneys to efficiently filter blood and flush out waste. Next up, we have the beloved tropical ice apple or nungu. This brilliantly illustrates how a simple natural food can be a physiological powerhouse. It is packed with water, dietary fiber, and essential minerals. When you eat nungu, its high water content rapidly replaces what you've sweat out. But what is truly brilliant is its fiber. The fiber absorbs water in the gut, vastly improving your bowel function and overall intestinal health. And for the life sciences students listening today, the natural glucose in nungu is taken up by your cells and directly converted into ATP. That is the actual molecular currency of energy in your body. We also cannot forget curd and buttermilk. Now, these aren't just culturally beloved hydrating fluids, they are medically fantastic. They're loaded with probiotic bacteria. So while the water cools your body, these beneficial bacteria maintain your intestinal microbiome, preventing any harmful bacterial overgrowth. Plus, the calcium they provide is directly utilized for muscle contraction and nerve transmission. It's a complete win-win. Section 4. The hydration imposters. Let's bust a few myths. For anyone trying to cool down, we really need to be careful. Let's compare eating whole fruit to drinking fruit juice. Juicing strips away the protective dietary fiber. And without fiber to slow things down, the sugar enters your blood rapidly. Actually, scratch that. It's not just rapidly, it causes a massive spike in blood glucose, prompting your pancreas to release a huge surge of insulin. The result? A very short-term energy high followed by a heavy, sluggish energy crash. Whole fruits are always the superior physiological choice, for sure. Then we have what I call the carbonated trap, sodas and energy drinks. People think chugging a cold, fizzy drink hydrates them. But here's a very surprising fact. That freezing cold feeling in your throat is merely a temperature sensation, not actual cellular hydration. The carbon dioxide simply causes stomach bloating. The extremely high sugar actually increases your thirst. And the caffeine, it raises your heart rate and causes restlessness, completely working against your body's attempt to stay calm and cool down. Section 5. Ultimate Summer Survival Protocol. Let's move to and see how this builds into our final takeaways. First, we must avoid the summer sabotagers. Excess spicy foods cause gastric irritation and they just increase your sweating. Deep-fried foods require complex fat digestion, which leaves you feeling incredibly sluggish and hot. Excess caffeine destroys your sleep cycle. And really importantly, alcohol actually acts as a diuretic. That means it increases urine production, forcing fluid loss and dangerously spiking your risk of heat-related illnesses. So, here's your ultimate visual cheat sheet for the summer. Eat more of the cooling foods: tender coconut, nungu, watermelon, buttermilk, and cucumber. These actually support your biology. Reduce the sabotagers: soft drinks, fried foods, alcohol, sweets, and caffeine. Keep this dietary blueprint in mind for the whole season. Conclusion. So, the crucial point I want you to remember is this. Summer nutrition isn't just about eating things that physically feel cold in your mouth. It is mainly about maintaining proper hydration, replacing lost electrolytes, supporting your metabolism, and actively preventing heat-related stress inside the body. It is entirely about maintaining that beautiful internal homeostasis. Which leaves us with this final thought. Now that you understand the brilliant, intricate physiology of how your body handles the heat, the next time you reach for a summer snack, will you choose to just temporarily cool down your skin, or will you truly hydrate your cells? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and keep learning. Thank you for watching Science Force.